Okay, guys. Yeah, welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to be going after some of the Violet Paradox ones. I want to really get these done. Uh, that in the next coming days, so we can be done doing them, which will be nice. And then there isn't many Violet only Mons that I need after that. I think Launcher and its evolution, and Miss Magius, and all of it in its other evolution. And then I have all of them, and then we just have Scarlet Hunts after that. We are going to be using the level 2, not level 2, level 3 Sammys to get it done today. So we're really hoping to get some of these done. So we're going to start off with Iron Treads. That's where we finished last time. So we're going to go today. He is, Steel Ground. I don't know if there's any other Steel Mons I need, but we're going to pop a level 3 Steel Sandwich. Let's have a look, see if there are any I need. I got a Lucario already now. Oh, we need Q Font. I need a Reverum. There's a few Steel Mons we need, so this will be a good sandwich to use. So, I don't know what Herbas I have on this one. So let's just quickly have a look. I've got 5 Salties, so we'll use some Salties then. We'll use the easy recipes. So for Steel, we need Hamburger. We're doing some easy sandwiches today. I hate doing harder sandwiches, so this works for me. That, and then I can go with either sweet, spicy, or sour. What do I have more of? Sweet, spicy, and sour. Sweet and sour at the same amount. So yeah, today we're going for these Paradox Mons, hoping they come pretty quickly for us, so we can go and hunt maybe a few other things. So the goal is to get these done for the day. Just like so we get these done and over with, so we don't have to hunt much in Violet anymore, so we can focus solely on Scarlet, which is my main game. So yeah, it'll be nice. Start off with Iron Treads, and then we'll move on from there and see what we can get. I did catch a Lucario yesterday. I had an outbreak for it, and I couldn't stream yesterday because a few things came up, so I caught that off stream. But other than that, we haven't caught anything, so yeah. Well, there is our level 3 sandwich. Yep. Alright, let's get down there as fast as we can, see if we can find this really quickly, and then we'll go see if we can find a Reverum or a Q Font as well. That's kind of what we're after today. Down at Research Station 4. It's the best spot to find Iron Treads, I personally find. Okay, and out here, we should just see nothing but Iron Treads at this point. And if we get it really quickly, we will go looking for something else. So the shiny, as you can kind of see on my little bar down there, I know it may be a little too small. I'm kind of just tweaking and editing as I go, making it smaller and bigger, just to see. I can see it fine, and I have it technically in full screen of what you can see. But it turns these little black spots on its tread to a silver. And that's it. That's the only change. It's kind of a crummy shiny, but it's one we need for the living dex, so we're going to get it. It shouldn't be too difficult to see, I hope. I think I'll be able to see it. And then if we can finish this hunt early on, we can go for that Q Font or another Varoom dash Reverum. I have a good spot for those two. So, oh wait, I did get a Knackle stack by accident in this game. It's in my boxes here. I was just checking my level 6 Terror Raid when I was here, and I literally walked into a shiny Knackle stack. So it's kind of like one of those moments where it's like, oh, I've got to catch this now because there's a shiny and right in front of me. And when I was collecting Herba Mysticas yesterday as well on Scarlet, I forgot I got another Teddiursa, so I have a spare Teddiursa now as well. So yeah. So I have a Teddiursa and Ursa Ring on Scarlet, and a Teddiursa over here as well. I deleted my original super effective living dex, and then remade a new one and made sure all the shinies on it were correct. So if you go exclamation mark Dex at all, the bot will come up the link and you'll be able to see all the shiny mons I have working towards the living Dex, and I double checked and they're all correct and stuff. So yeah, oops. These things are kind of annoying to avoid, in my opinion. I suck at it, at least. I can avoid Tauroses, but I cannot avoid these guys. They're so thick. They're thick boys and girls. Yeah, I don't know. It should be noticeable. We should be able to find it. And then we have some other shinies to go. And then we'll go after Iron Hands, as that's one of the ones we're missing. But the goal is to either this stream or the next one be completely done with the Violet Paradox ones. So we'll have one of the biggest Violet kind of sets complete for us. So we can focus more on Scarlet, where most of my mons are anyways. And then we'll move these over when Pokemon Home comes in, because it'll be easier to move, and I don't have to bug my friend to move 2 boxes worth of Pokemon over, which would take so much of that poor friend's time that they shouldn't have to worry about. But we have to wait for Pokemon Home, which is supposed to be spring this year. I don't think it comes with the update at the end of February. Some people say so and think so, but I don't. I think that's just going to be like fixes for things. Maybe they'll get the boxes working right. Maybe they'll fix some of the leg issues and stuff like that. It kind of looks weird, because sometimes they go like, is that one shiny? Because the lighting down here reflects all that black and turns it to like almost like a white looking kind of thing. So I have to like really look at them and like change the way my camera's facing for the lighting. I really hope it's like super noticeable. I've never seen anybody on any streams or videos catch this, so I'm not really sure what the in-game model looks like. I'm just going off the GIF I have and the pictures that Sarah B gives me. So, and the GIF I have is the one that's on my little bar down there beside the current hunt. So. Yeah, so far we have no luck. What are we at now? 5 minutes? Hopefully it only takes 1 sandwich to get this. That would be nice. I kind of don't want to have to do like 2 or 3 sandwiches for it. Especially when it's all we're seeing. We're seeing tons of them. It shouldn't take 2 sandwiches. It really shouldn't. So the funny thing, my Lucario was like really short. It's like shorter than my character, and I always feel like Lucarios are supposed to be taller than your character. At least a lot of the in-game ones I've seen are all taller, but my shiny one is like really short. I should take it to the person that tells you if they're like a big version or not. I haven't done that yet. It would be interesting to see if it's like a small specimen or not. But he doesn't have the tiny thing on it, so I don't think it's counted as a small one, but it is definitely shorter than most of the Parios I've seen. Because it's legitimately shorter than my character. It's funny. I don't want to run into him. Yeah, I got an outbreak, so I just kind of hunted it out because I didn't want to lose the outbreak, and I wasn't going to stream yesterday, so. And it came pretty quickly. I think it came after maybe like 5 or 6 reset, like picnic resets after I KO'd 60. So, I normally don't have very good luck with outbreaks. Normally outbreaks take me hours and hours to get 1 shiny, so I got pretty lucky with those 2. Because I know we did a Combi one, and I got 2 shinies out of that, but they were both males. And then I kind of gave up on that outbreak because it was really, really boring. And I think it was like 2 hours in when I got the second one, and I'm like, I'm done with this. It's not gonna give me a female one. And I think I failed a shiny there too. Like, and I feel like it was definitely female. Like, I saw the red mark, but it could have been like the red mark that's on the side of the Combees. But I don't know, because I missed it. I feel like it was a female. And the females are like 12% or something, so they're kind of rare. And I need a female, at least a female, so I can evolve into a Vespiquen, because hunting for Vespiquen is a massive pain. Because they just don't spawn very often, and I only really know one decent spot where they spawn, and they share spawns with a lot of other things, and they only spawn in flowers in that area. It's a pretty rough hunt. So going for a female Combi, I think, is still the easier of the hunts. That I have to get Fire and Water Tauros still, which I keep avoiding because I know they're bad hunts. There's just not fun hunts. I need a regular Tauros, so the first one I do, and I'll do like a level 3 Fire or Water sandwich when I do them, and I get a Tauros, at least I'll keep that Tauros. But I've seen some people do the Fire and Water Tauros hunts, and they just get, oh, there it is. That was super noticeable. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to be. That was really noticeable. That's awesome, we got it. I forgot. I took False Swipe and Hypnosis off of this because I was doing some money grinding at the Ace Academy tournament to get some of the apricot balls that were on the auction house. So I took off some things. So that's the thing, yeah. So I'll put it to sleep. It's okay, I've got Breloom anyways. I do not like this song. I picked their chill list. It was weird that it played something that wasn't super relaxing and chill, because that's what I wanted. Well, this thing is going to be a pain or two. And I'm going to get it all the way down, because I want to use maybe like a heavy ball or something on this. If we look at Iron Treads at 52, don't think it can kill itself. Earthquake, Knockoff, Stomping Tantrum, Iron Head. It cannot kill itself, so I can just keep false swiping it until it has 1 hit point, and then put it back to sleep whenever. New Heavy Slam. Yeah, Breloom loves me. It's gonna dodge everything. I played through the game with this. This Breloom was a Shroomish, and it came from my Scarlet game, so I've had it since like level 1. No, not level 1. Like level something like that. It was a Shroomish. I moved it over here, so I had a shiny Mon. That could also spore and false swipe and stuff. You know, we'll put it to sleep. It's on 1 hit point. Let's see what balls we have for this. I may have a heavy ball. Heavy ball would be kind of cool. I have all my apricot balls, and I bought another one in this game. Where's my heavy ball? Apparently I don't have a heavy ball. I bought another one of those. I thought I bought maybe it was a dream ball. I thought I bought a love ball, but it must have been a friend ball and a dream ball. Crats, I don't have my heavy ball. I guess we'll put this in... we'll put it in a premier ball. I think it'd be fine. It'll look decent in a premier ball. Kind of matches it. Didn't catch it there. But that didn't take us very long at all. Catching it is going to take longer than finding it. But I'm happy to have that one off the list. Throw another premier ball. There we go. Hot Iron Treads. There's shiny Iron Treads. We'll check if any of these have marks afterwards. Okay. So now that we have that caught, we still have our Steel Sammy up. We're going to go over here, look for a Q-Font or a Reveroom. Reveroom, whatever. We can evolve it into a Reveroom. So. I will save it. I forgot to save. I forgot to save before I went in there. Not that it ended up mattering, but... Okay, let's see if we can get a Q font or a Rever Room or something. This little path is great for these two. You can just use like an encounter 2 if you want. And you'll eventually come across the shiny one of them. Because the 2 steel Mons that are here are just these 2, and that's it. I'm looking for a Q font. Hopefully we don't get a Copper Raja. Because I got Copper Raja when I was looking for steel Mons here one time. That's why you haven't. So we've got one of the Paradox Mons we need already, which is awesome. And now, what was that, like, what? Just over 10 minutes we got it in? I'll take that. That's a good start to the stream, that's for sure. Awesome. Ooh! I didn't think they would go that fast in front of me. These things are really annoying to dodge. If you've hunted one before, you know. If you haven't hunted one, well, it's just as bad as Tauros. So, you're in for some fun. And now I'm in encounter. Heck, I'm trapped. I'm trapped and I can't get out. Okay, finally. Let's get away from those rooms. They're like heat-seeking missiles. Not a huge fan of hunting them because they're such a pain. The Q fonts are a lot easier. They just kind of sit there. They just sit there and they chill. Yeah, the Q fonts go like a brighter, like almost yellowy. The Copper Rajas go like darker green, and they're like yellow orangey color changes. And then the Varooms and Rever Rooms just go gold. From their silver, they go straight gold. And then we have a static Weavile spawn that just spawns there. Down here, just to check these, and it resets the counters above us. Sure I'm not missing anything. Would hate to miss shine. As long as we don't get a Copper Raja, it won't be a dupe here. See, if we get a Varoom, I can just evolve it to Rever Room. To Rever Room, I need Rever Room, so. Copper Raja is the only dupe I have a chance of running into. The nice thing is, they should both be just as visible as Iron Treads was when I saw it. That thing was like, just there. I was like half conversation, half paying attention, I still saw it. If we don't get another shiny, I think I'd be a little bit disappointed because we were here for like 17, 18. We'll be here for like 17, 18 minutes, so. Get away from me, you stupid little engine. Yeah, that can be really annoying. Jeez, look how far that thing followed me. It's brutal. Brutal. None of those are shiny, right? None of those. Down here to check that pack. Oh, back here. New ones will have spawned. Still no shiny. Nothing there. Just gotta keep our eyes peeled, make sure I don't miss any. Because I'm like petrified I'll miss something. Kill this annoying static spawn. And there, nothing down here. Excuse me. And nope. The sun's starting to set or rise or something, which makes the rooms and stuff always look kind of like a cool little tint to it. Which is definitely annoying. Luck so far. It's a shiny. There's the backup spawn down here. Nope, Q-Fants. Oh, more Q-Fants spawned up there. Not that it matters, none of them are shiny. All we care about are shiny Mons. The rest of them are meh. Ooh, it's a shiny. You can tell that pretty easily. To be honest, this isn't a really too bad of a hunt, but these things are spawning pretty often. Pretty darn often. That they're not going shiny just yet. Sometimes I just have awful luck with some of these things. Like that's what's happening with like Varoom. It's not like I've hunted it before and I've only ever gotten one of them. Never seem to be able to get another one. Should have about 10 minutes left on the sandwich, would be my guess. None of those. More Dawnstones for me though, lucky me, not. I only sell them at this point because you get so many of them. Let's try speeding it a little bit. What do we got left here? 10 minutes now? More time than I thought we had. I thought we had this time. Dark arrow shots. One of you go shiny, please. What are the things I need? So we can mark 2 things off of our list. Would be super nice. Jeez, nearly ran directly into those two. Up here. Negatory. None of those are shiny. Keep moving. Maybe something will show up. Yeah, these are spawning in and around here. We spawn until you get to about this grass area, then the grass area starts spawning other things. And then it starts to spawn other things. None of those are shiny. Man, I'm starting to feel unlucky with this sandwich. It's just like, you shall not be shiny sandwich. Past what we were after in Iron Treads. The other day, I'd just be happy with Iron Treads, so. I do not want to go flying off the cliff. I do not want to go flying off the cliff, game. Okay. Oh, there's a shiny Q-Funt. Flying off the cliff was the best thing that happened to us. We got a shiny Q-Funt. Nice. And it's exactly what we needed to. We didn't need a Cockroaja, we needed a Q-Funt, and we got it. So let's just go back here. Q-Funt. I don't even know what level you are. 41, you know, Iron Head, Strength, Dig, and Iron Defense. I can Spore you. Put you to sleep. Q-Funt is fast asleep. So we get 2 shinies here. That's pretty awesome. I'll take that. Pretty game with that. And that'll lower him to 1 hit point. He's fast asleep. I think we'll just put him in a luxury ball. I don't really see... Like, a level ball would be kind of cool, but he's not black, so... We'll just put him in a luxury ball. We have a ton of them. There we go. There is a Q-Font. Awesome. That's another one off the list. Now we just gotta kind of see if we can get a Rever Room or not. We also need to move Breezem to the starting spot. And now the focus is solely on Room. If I had a poison sandwich, like, only Room would spawn here, but we had Steel Fire and Treads, so kind of now at risk of getting a dupe Cockroaja Desk Q-Font. What do we have left in this 5 minutes? I feel like we're seeing more Rooms and Rever Rooms either way, but yeah, you never know. You never know. And that's a shiny Cockroaja. I could tell that a mile away. I guess we're getting both the elephants by accident. Spore. We have a dupe Cockroaja. Does anybody want a shiny Cockroaja? Because I have one. I'm more than willing to give it away once the sandwich is done. If anybody wants it. As long as I don't kill it by accident. There is a chance I kill it by accident, but if you want the Cockroacha, just say something and I'll send it your way. I give no qualms about giving up, as long as I don't kill this thing. It's just gonna dig, which just wastes more time. Love it. I'm guaranteed doing faster than it. Digs and Breloom. Of course he did, because Breloom loves me. There we go. Hot and Electro Ball. If you want the Cockroaches, speak up now, or forever hold your peace. We got left, what, 4 minutes still for a chance out of a room? Now we got dupes on the elephant line. Should save this too. Maybe we can get ourselves a shiny engine now. We don't get it here. We know that it's a hunt we're gonna do in Scarlet. Not too far in the future. Don't have much left on the sandwich, so we're up to 3 shinies on the sandwich, so that's pretty good. Sadly, one of them is a dupe, but we did get one thing we needed, so... Well, 2 things we needed. We get our entrance as well. I don't know. Whatever. Hmm. Two and a half minutes. Come on, Vroom. Give me my 4th shiny of the Sammy. That would be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And my record is 6, so we're definitely not beating 6, but we'll get 4. I get 6 on a Poison Sammy. I got a Vroom, a Marini, a Ghastly, and 2 Slandits. And something else, I can't remember. I got something else. They were male Slandits, so it's not like they were really great. But I got 6. 6 shinies on 1 half-an-hour sandwich. It was the best one I ever had. The Slandits came last because I had just a bit of time left, and it was like, oh, what should I do with it? And I was like, oh, that's not a bad way to use it. We did get our female Salazzle. We did that on stream. We got it as an actual Salazzle, too. It wasn't a female Salandit. We got just like a straight Salazzle shiny. We got it in the caves just outside of Elfrenata. It was really cool. It was cool to get it as a Salazzle and not a Slandit. Go away, Cockroacha. I've had enough of you now. go down here and see if maybe we see a Tinka Tank for the last like 60 seconds or so. Take a ton or whatever this Tinka form is called. Because we technically need this as well. Not technically, we just do need it. Because we only have the fully evolved form. Which is fine, because you can't hunt the fully evolved form. You technically could hunt Lucario here with a steel sandwich, but I'd recommend just eating a level 2 steel sandwich or a level 2 fighting sandwich, and just reset for an upright for Lucario. It's a lot better. You just don't see enough Lucarios for it to be worth it. And this area tends to lose quite a bit of frames. Like, it's not... This isn't, like, my stream or anything. This is the game that's having FPS issues. Is our timer up? Yes, it is. Well, we did pretty good, so... Let's save this and see if we have any marks. So, let's look at Iron Treads. Do we have any marks on you? Doesn't have any marks. Cute Dance? You have a mark. And... oh, they both have marks. The Copperaja and the Q-Fant have marks. I may have to give away the Scarlet Copperaja with them, because I don't think that one's marked. So this one has the Snowy mark, a mark for a snow frolicking Pokemon. I've never had that one before. That's cool. And this one is the Zoned Out mark, mark for a daydreaming Pokemon. That's kind of cool. I've never had either of those marks yet, so I'll take that. Let's get them healed up. But that was pretty good. So let's also look here, and we'll remove the Sandy Shocks. Put it in there. I want to keep the Greninja, so we're going to keep the Greninja just because I think it looks cool on there. And we're going to grab a Q-Font. What is Q-Font's gen? I have no idea. What generation did it come in? Oh, Gen 8, okay. I thought it was Gen 8, but I didn't want to, like, say Gen 8. Oh, I didn't open my 3D models. Because I'm super smart. Q-Font, Q-Font, Q-Font. Where are you on these? Oh, there you are. Save that image, and save Copperaja. Make it a little smaller. Move it down here. And then we'll have another image. Copperaja. I will edit the like the super effective shiny ducks after stream, so don't worry about that. Okay. And then our newest hunt is going to be Iron Hands, which we will put up there as well, because that's next on the list to get. As soon as I can find it on here. Or... add image. There's the big old iron hands. Just a wee. Okay. So Iron Hands is fighting electric. I'm thinking just an electric Sammy, and we go down to where we did Iron Dreads and see if that'll work. Fighting one may work too. Maybe a fighting one. Let's look at Cerebe's interactive map. For Paldea for a second. Look at Violet exclusives down there. It's the only fighting type. Well, Iron Valiant as well, but Iron Valiant doesn't spawn down there, so that's fine. What about standard spawns down there? There be any fighting Medichan, but you're in the grass, so you won't be down there. Palmy. Well, Palmo. But you won't be there either, I don't think. So yeah, fighting's probably our best bet. We don't need any of those. That's what I was kind of thinking, maybe electric. We do electric too. I think we'd be fine with electric down there. Do I need any other electric Mons? I need Shinx and Luxio. I need Rotom. Okay, yeah. We'll do an electric sandwich because there's actually things we need after that. So the electric sandwich will be more worth it. And I need to put those guys back in the box for now. I forgot to heal them up, but whatever. They can stay there half dying for now. Save. Probably did it like 4 times, but it's just who I am. And the sandwich we'll use is electric, which is a yellow pepper plus a salty and a spicy. Yellow pepper. Wow, I really need to get more stuff in this game probably at some point in time. Although it's not that important right now. There's only a few things left to hunt here, so I'm not overly worried about it. And some of them will probably be off-screen hunts because they suck. Like some of the water mons, I don't like doing those on stream because they're boring. They be boring. It's a tasty original, sparkling title and a counter, all electric, all level 3. We are good to go. Come on, go, please, thank you. Let's go down to we'll go to Research Station 4. I think it's my best bet again. I think they spawn down there. I've seen them in the past down there, so I think this is the last Paradox mod I need. Right? Violet exclusives. Oh, we need Iron Jugulis as well. And Iron Moth. So we have a few more to go. Forgot about those two. I'm not a fan of Iron Jugulis or Iron Moth. That's probably why I forgot about their existence. Because they no good. I no like. No, I do not. Okay. Ah, yeah, perfect. Tons of Iron Hands. That's what we were hoping for. There's the shiny I've just not gotten because I hate how many people try to use him in some Terra raids that he's just not good in. And it's like, oh, I have a shiny version of him, so we're going to use him. So I've avoided getting his shiny for a long time because of that. Out of spite. And when they're off and you just see their hands, it's hard to see because you're kind of looking for like the little hat thing they have on there. That goes like the steel. I guess it goes slightly brighter as well. I don't know, it's hard to tell with the lighting. honestly, I think this will be even easier to spot than the Iron Treads, and that was silly easy, so I'm not that worried. Just waiting to find them. And not running into them. Thank goodness they're ginormous, so kind of easy to see. You're turned off. The first time I saw one turned off, I thought it was a shiny, though. And then I'm like, oh no, it's just turned off. I'm not the only person. Lots of people have done that. You saw them turned off, and you're like, oh, is that shiny? But it's just them turned off. Because when they're off, they kind of do look like a little bit like the shiny form. But you can see the little hat on them isn't shiny, so it's kind of the only giveaway. Just making sure I didn't miss any up here. Or get charged by one. It is about time I got a shiny version of Iron Hands, though. There's one in the wall, of course there is. It's kind of how you're supposed to look in the wall, but I don't want to get into battle with a shiny one, so. Yet again, one of those, it's level 3 Sammy, so I'm hoping to just kind of get it done. Oops. I'll forget the numbers. Some big hands. Some big old Iron Hands, some robotic Makahitas. Not Makahitas, Hariyamas. One of these days I'll say that name right, my first chance. Not anytime soon, but one of these days. I'm very confident I'll be able to see this one, so I'm not overly worried. I'm just kind of cruising and looking. Still find it funny it's taken me this long to look for this one. I think I may actually have get a friend to help me trade this over to my Scarlet save, just so I can replace the Iron Hands I have built over there. Because I do use it every now and then, but normally when I do Terror Raids, I just play a support mon. I play a Hatrine, which is really, really good, or I play a support Magnezone. One of the two. And I just play support, so people can play whatever big damage mon they want to play. And I don't have to think very hard. I just put screens up and click Life Do. Misty Terrain when we come up against a mon that can yawn. Or Spore. And then my Hatrine has Magic Bounce, which is great because if you yawn or Spore me, I just yawn or Spore you right back every time, which is cool. And then if Misty Terrain's up as well, like, it'll only hit my thing because I have Magic Bounce, and none of the people will be asleep, but we'll put the Terramon asleep for like one turn. They always wake up after one turn, but Or at least in my experience, they've always woken up after one tick of sleep. But it saves you from like one turn of damage, and it's a free move. It's funny to watch Hattrine use Spore though. It really is. It's just like, yeah, that's a move you definitely would never have, because then everybody would use Hattrine. I actually love Hattrine. I have a shiny one. I need to finish leveling it up on my Scarlet save and actually like EV and Ivy train it. I've just been too cheap to replace the one I've always used, the non-shiny one. But Hattrine's, because of how much I use it in Terra Raids, has become one of my more favorite Pokemon. Just because I use it all the time. It's very versatile. Serena's really good too for against sleeping Mons. If you get the one that stops group sleep abilities and stuff. And that one can actually do more damage output. Like my my Hattrine is very much a I'm not going to do any damage, so you guys have to do all the damage kind of thing. If you take a Serena, it's you can at least like Troc kick and stuff, do some more damage. But not for me. I do have a Serena like level 100 on Scarlet that's shiny, and like I've and EV trained for it all, but I've always just preferred Hattrine. I've had better luck and more success with her. Like, Serena's very good against, Amoonguss. Very good against Amoonguss. To resist most of its moves. Because basically, at the end of the day, the Amoonguss just literally Spore, Gunk Shot, and Energy Ball, and that's it. Magnezone, like for when I do Shroomishes, I prefer Magnezone. So Magnezone 4-time resists both of its main attacks, and it can put Electric Train down to stop sleep from happening. And someone almost always brings an Iron Hands or something. So when you have Electric Train up, they don't use their booster energy up. So when they reset stats, and my Electric Train isn't up right away, their booster energy gets used there, or it allows them to bring a Citrus Berry instead and get a free heal when they belly drum, which is very useful too. Granted, they've like got to know you're bringing an Electric Train for them, and that's not normally the case, because how would they know? Most people who bring Magnezone don't play it as a support. A lot of them play like a steel beam variant, and just like with Metal Sound and Wreck Base with it. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna put screens up and just put T-Bolt. That one can actually do damage because of his T-Bolt. I had a ground Amoonguss the other day. That was a bit of a pain, because T-Bolt just does nothing against ground, so I think I just put Flash Cannon back on him because it's one of his moves you can just remember. And it made it better, but no. Amoonguss is just a pain. It's easy if you have the right group members, though. I will say that. But you have to have the right group members for it. And you want to do the Amoonguss 6-star raids because they have a chance to drop all types of Herba Mystica. So use that with raid power too, and you get a good chance of getting like 4 Herba Mysticas to drop. Or in my case, you get like 4 bottle caps to drop, or 2 ability batches, and you're like, 1 Herba Mystica. Because the other day I spent a ridiculous amount of time looking for Herba Mystica and Scarlet, and I still don't feel like I have a ton. Like, I feel like I still need to go out and hunt for more. And I put the raid food in there, and I get I get just nothing. I get like bottle caps or something. Yeah, needed bottle caps. You know the things I have so many of already? Because the game just gives you those. I think I have like 40 of them on Scarlet, just chilling. Granted, I'll be using a bunch soon. I gotta put a new VGC team together so I can sit Great Ball and do terrible. But I'll have fun sitting in VGC and sitting in Great Ball and doing nothing but sucking, so that's all that matters. Alright. We are not getting so lucky with Siren Hands Hunt. I guess it's only been 12 minutes. It always feels like it's been longer than it has been normally. Is that it there? No. It's just that the lighting is playing tricks on me. Lighting me reflection off of this little hat top thingy made it look shiny, but it was not. That's kind of what I'm just looking for, is that the little black top piece goes chrome. And that's about it. That's all that changes on the shiny. Honestly, not a very good shiny. The violet shinies are just, period, not very good shinies. And you can't change my mind on that. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of them. Granted, I do really like Iron Valiant. Big fan of Iron Man, yeah. But Iron Hands, Iron Jugulus, Iron Moth are meh. Iron Thorns, Iron Bundle, and Iron Valiant are good, but where I think like all the Scarlet ones are good, even like Brute Bonnet, it's great. It's a good one. They're just all good. Roaring Moon's great. Love Roaring Moon. Ancient Salamence. It's great fun. It took me like, 6 or 7 Sammys to get shiny Roaring Moon when I did it. Like full level 3 sandwiches too. Yeah, that one just did not want to spawn. Iron Valiant took me 3, but Roaring Moon was a pain. I keep seeing the ones that are turned off, and like it catches my peripheral, and I have to like turn to look at them really quickly, and then they're just not shiny. They're just off. Like my brain's like, oh, that's shiny, but the yellow stays on the shiny one. It's literally just the top little piece that changes color. It goes chrome. You get a shiny pair of huge hands, and then we'll be happy. This is turning into be a bit of a hunt. That's not shiny, right? Yeah, didn't think it was. Sometimes the reflection off of those crystals just makes it just, because the lighting shines so brightly off of them, makes them look shiny. You get so many with a level 3 Sammy down here. It's unreal. getting a ton of them, but none of them are shiny. My luck, one of the shinies like spawned in the wall, and I couldn't see it because I'm not really checking the walls. Let me see, there's one there in the wall. Like, I can't be bothered to look at them. If they're in the wall, they're dead to me. They don't exist. We're just ignoring them. No luck here again. What do we got left on the Sammy? 13 minutes. If we get one, we're not gonna have a lot of time to look for another shiny, like we did in the last sandwich. Another one in the stinking wall. It's not shiny. So many spawns in the walls. It's ridiculous. It's gonna happen eventually, I know it is. It has to. It doesn't have to, but we're gonna will it into existence to happen. I don't know if that was a reflection or if there's an actual iron hand stuck inside that crystal. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, that was very noticeable. There it is. There it is. Yeah, let's go. Level 15, I think this thing has wild charge. It does. It literally has wild charge. So all we can do is spore it and throw Pokeballs at it. Because the last thing we want is for it to kill itself. We do this in a luxury ball. Put it in ultra ball. That would kind of look cool. Nah, let's just stick with the the luxury ball. I think I put all my Paradox Mons in them. Oh, he's gonna break out of that. Siren Hands woke up. Yeah, see, there's Wild Charge. Spore him again. Spore him as much as we can to avoid him from using Wild Charge, because Wild Charge damages himself. Nope. Didn't catch him again. He wakes up every turn too. And he's just like, Wild Charge. I'm like, no, don't Wild Charge. Oh yeah, the recoil is so little. That is a good sign. How much PP does that have? Wild Charge 15. Let me do it quite a bit. I hope he doesn't get to use it 15 times. It would be annoying. I feel like my catch chance should be better than that. What is this catching percentage? 50. Capture rate's 50%. And it's gonna be like 55 with my level and badges at most. And then I sleeping, so like 65, because it's not a very good ball. It's just a luxury ball, so it's equivalent to a Pokeball. Oh, come on. It's getting the ball. And it wakes up every turn, so I have to put it back to sleep every other turn. Nope. You know you catch in this game because the only way you catch is if you crit catch them. Oh wow, he stayed asleep. Holy moly, look at that. Look at that luck, finally. Charging your power. Not your special defense, just score. Yeah, this is gonna use my entire... what's left of my shiny sandwich is going into catching this dumb Iron Hands. If you don't get in a ball soon, Iron Hands, I'm just gonna put you in an ugly ball, because you won't get into one. Oh my god. I didn't catch either. And he woke up. And he woke up, and he charged again. Yeah, you increase that spec defense. I'm really doing all that damage to you. You need high special defense. It does make it technically harder to capture. Not much I can do. Come on. Oh my god. Still not hot. It's supposed to be 50%. Why am I getting so unlucky? There it goes. Finally. That was brutal. Oh, that was brutal. There it is. Shiny Iron Hands. Oh, and now I've got one underneath me. And now I'm gonna have more underneath me. Yup. Now I'm stuck in this. They really need to add an invincibility for Amy to come out of these battles because this is just annoying. What do we have left on the sandwich? 6 minutes. We'll just go to Alfornata and look for a... I need to save it first. We'll just go and see if we can find an all-out Toxtricity. It's a pretty easy hunt there. And I need it, so... I have the chill version. I can't remember what it's called, but I need the all-out version. But that's 2 of the Paradox Mons down. We have 2 more to go. Yeah, I need one of the ones with the yellow. I have the blue one. I need Toxel as well, but yeah, I don't feel like hunting for Baby Mon right now. I do not need another Mareep. I have spare Mareeps, so hopefully we don't run into any of that. I may just try going into the cave. I'm just seeing so many non-Toxtricities. Let's just go into the cave then. I found my toxicity in my Scarlet save at full odds when I was playing the game. The first time I came up this little cave area, I ran into him. He was like right there. He was just chilling right there. I still remember him. I think I had like 7 full art shinies playing through Scarlet, and then playing through Violet, I think I had 5 full art shinies, so. It always baffles me when people say they played through it and they got no full art shinies their entire run. So I'm like, how? Because I got them. Like, I know I took an extremely long time to play through my Scarlet game. Like, my first time, I put way too much time in there. I even ended up Masudoing a Shroomish, too, on top of that, when I was doing my first ever run. The Breedloom that I have on my Scarlet save is from, like, prior to me beating the game. Just, like, base Masuda odds. What do we get left? 3.5 minutes? Not very long, but we have a chance. We got the Iron Hands, and that's like, at the end of the day, as long as we get the goal, I'm happy. We'll go for, nice Iron Moss, so we can just go to a slightly different place in, Area 0 next. These guys turn to like a reddy auburn kind of burgundy kind of weird color. I actually really like it. I think it's cool. I don't really want the all-out version because I think the all-out version is really cool. Even though I like the blue ones. Like I like both of them. They're just cool Pokemon. And I know for a fact those came in from the last gen. So I had one of my team through Sword and Shield. It wasn't shiny, it was just... I didn't do a ton of shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. Kinda skipped that shiny hunting in there. Honestly, I don't even know if I ever finished the Dex in Sword and Shield. Like, it was a good game, but like when I beat it, the DLC wasn't there. The DLC, like, I ended up adding a ton to the game. Like, Dynamax Adventures, so much. I love Dynamax Adventures. It's really good. But there were a lot of fun. I should have played them more. I already did, but I was distracted by other games and stuff. So I may go back, like probably not on stream, and do some because you do have pretty good odds to get some of the legendary shiny, and it would be nice to have them because I don't have them. And like I have a 3DS and I could send them to Pokemon Home, but a lot of the 3DS games are when they started locking those shinies. Because I would like prefer to get like a shiny Kyogre in Alpha Sapphire over Sword and Shield, but I think it's locked. I could be wrong, but I think it is. I think it's locked. If it's not locked, I'll definitely be going for one in that game eventually. On my DS. Because I think it'd be cool just to have it from the original game. And then I'll toss it on Pokemon Bank and move it to Pokemon Home. Because even with the Nintendo eShop closing on on the 3DS, Pokemon Home is going to still stay available. I don't know for how long, but they said it's still going to be available, and it's going to be free, so you don't have to pay the subscription for it anymore. I know I'm going to have a few things to move over to Home and stuff shortly. I'm currently working my way through X and Y again. I'm playing through Y, and I'm pseudoing for a Froakie at the moment. So I have like an original Kalos. I got left almost 16 seconds. So I have an original Kalos shiny Greninja. It'd be cool to go with my my shiny Greninja I got in this game, which I'm suited for, which is on my Scarlet. I don't have it on Violet, so I can't show it to you. Dang it. That would be the sandwich done then, yeah. Well, we didn't get anything but the Iron Hands, so that's fine. We got the Iron Hands, and at the end of the day, that's important. Iron Hands is done. Okay, so the next thing we need is Iron Moth. So this we can let's remove. Well, sadly, Greninja's gonna have to go from the latest hunting, which is sad because I'm very happy with that one. Masudoing takes forever. If anyone's ever done it, they'll be able to tell you it sucks. And we have to go. We are going for crappy Iron Moth, which shiny sucks, and I'm not a fan of it at all. Just download that GIF. And I need image. Yeah, that's it. That's a shiny. It literally just changes almost nothing. And it is Fire Poison, if I recall correctly. Yes, Fire Poison. I don't think I need any more poison ones. I think I have them all. I guess we need Venonat. Venonat and... Oh, I need a Mungus and Fungus. And I guess we do that. We can go back for Toxtricity as well. Yeah, we'll do a Poison Sammy. That's what we need. Right here. Okay, and poison is noodles plus a salty and spicy, sweet, or stout. Just happy that I have enough salties to do all the Oh, well, before we do that, we'll see if this thing has a mark. Iron Hands check summary. It has a mark. So it is. No. Oh my god, I click all the wrong buttons. I love it when I do that. Let's see, its mark is the Sleepy Time mark. I've had that one before. It has a mark. Cool, we've got 3 marks today. That's kind of nice. And let's go for a poison sandwich here. Which is noodles. Salty, and we'll do sweet. We can do sweet, right? Yes, I can. Poison Mons love noodles. Apparently. That delectable sandwich. stars. Sparkling title, encounter, poison, 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 level 3. Perfect. And we're just gonna jump off the side here. It'll be the quickest way to where you do Iron Moth. Ooh, I hope Venomoths don't spawn here. I've got a feeling I'm gonna get Venomoth spawns. I didn't think about that. Get my 3rd Venomoth with my luck. Oh my god. Yeah, there's my 3rd Venomoth. Oh, not on the start I was after. Yay. I want Iron Moth, not Venomoth. It's just stuff, I'll swipe you. I don't care if you can kill yourself or not. Each life. Ooh, fancy. And now we'll just throw an Ultra Ball because I don't care. Because we're already wasting so much time on him. I knew it was going to happen as soon as I remembered Venomoth was here. I think I have 2 on this game now, and one on Scarlet. Man, I may have to use a fire sandwich. I may get too many Venomoths with poison. We'll see. This is where you farm Iron Moth. Maybe it won't be too bad. This one's kind of a pain to tell. You kind of gotta look at the wings or its little tiny horns in the front of its face. They go chrome. They go from red to chrome. Fire Stam's probably what I'm gonna have to do. I'm just getting so many Venomoths. Not getting enough Iron Moths. We're getting a lot of Iron Moths in here. Nah, we're getting a bunch of these too. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I need a lot of poison ones. I don't need a lot of fire mons. Let's use the sandwich up and see where it gets us. It's probably going to be the last sandwich of the stream regardless, so... If we get it, we get it. If not, we'll still need one more Paradox one. We're seeing some Venomoths. Not a shiny, though. Neither of those are, and I ran into a Venomoth by accident. Game of patience and nothing else. Those are shiny. It's a little bit easier to notice than I think it was. You can see the red pretty easily. Last one we need. So many Venomoths. Wow. We want Iron Moth. Definitely doing fire, I think, is the correct choice here. No. Mm. Iron Moss. Lots of Iron Moss spawns, please. Just give me nothing but Iron Moss spawns. I didn't mean to run into it. We are seeing a decent amount, at least. It's not as many as I probably would like. I think a fire sandwich would definitely be better, but whatevs. Nope. Not that one. Down here. Yep, none of those are shiny. Oh, I thought I saw one over here. On there, not shiny. halfway through the Sammy. Definitely not seeing as many Iron Moss as I'd like. But, well, beggars can't be choosers, or so they say. You know, those are shiny. I was just double checking. Really hard to tell when they're in the shade. You have to like really face your camera towards it. There's another shiny Venomoth. I'm just gonna whip an Ultra Ball at it. I'm not even gonna do anything, just gonna throw an Ultra Ball at it. If I don't get a shiny Iron Moth, it's just gonna go to Nobody Land. We got like one more Ultra Ball before I just bonk you. Those Iron Moths, none of them are shiny. Oh my god, just stay in the ball. There. That's my 5th Venomoth now. Well, I'm gonna have to call the stream here. Got a few things I've got to do. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subs, all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure when I'm gonna stream next, but thank you guys for watching.